Hi, I'm Liza, your rock and roll realtor, and on this week's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 ways that you can stay in shape here in Pasadena for free. Now, I know not everybody has a life cycle or a treadmill at home, and the gyms are closed, so what do? Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take you with me, and I'm gonna show you 3 ways that you can actually stay in shape here in Pasadena for free. And actually, a lot of these ideas will probably work in the town or the city that you're in as well, okay? I'm also going to be showing you some properties that are for sale on the market here in the Los Angeles area. And I have a special treat for you. I'm going to show you a rental office that's on the market that you might recognize. All right, come with me. So free exercise tip number 1, come down to Brookside Park. Now, it is in between Rosemont Boulevard, which is up that way, or North Arroyo Boulevard, which is that way. Now, North Arroyo actually has the parking lot on it. So that's probably a good one if you're driving, that you can come down and park. And if you're walking or cycling, maybe you can come down Rosemont because there's that little hidden path that brings you down to this park. So this is the path that takes you off of Rosemont, which is that street that goes down to the Rose Bowl. And this is right here, this is kids space on this side. And this takes you down to Brookside Park. And that's where the little exercise area is that I'm gonna show you right now. There's tennis courts down there as well. And there's the aquatic center, but I don't think that either of those are open right now. But the area where you can exercise certainly is. Don't forget, you're gonna have to bring wipes and towels and everything just to make sure that you wipe your hands after you finish using the equipment and also wipe the equipment. All right, let's go see. So right there are the high bars and you can use that for pull-ups. So this is the elliptical station. So that's gonna work your legs. And here you got the rings. So you can go across those. Again, don't forget to bring your wipes and wipe those down when you're done. Wipe them down before you start, wipe them down again when you're done. There's a lot of different stations here. Let's go see if we can find any more. All right. Any idea what you're supposed to do on that thing? No idea. All right, let's go find another station. Looks like it'd be a good workout though once I figure out how to use it, okay? You can, of course, run this whole path too. That's an option as well. And you can stop at the stations, do your workout, and then continue on the run. And you get to run through this really cool covering. Here's another station. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with, but I was wrong. The tennis courts are, in fact, open. So you can always come and play tennis. And the cycling station, that's cool. That's a good one. I know what to do there. I'm gonna come back and do all of these things, but right now I'm just showing you, okay? There's another station there. That one you would go across with your arms. That's good for building up your arms. There's another station right there. Again, not sure what you do with it. I think I might have to come out here with somebody who knows how to use all these to show us. That'd be a good idea, right? This one here is for balance. You run across, or you can stand here and jump 2 feet over, 2 feet back, 2 feet over, 2 feet back. Of course, if you got a group of people together, you guys can always come out here and play soccer for free. That's always a good option too. But if you're on your own, the stations are a great way to keep in shape. So that's just a few of the stations. There's loads more. Come on down and have a look. Some of them might be a little difficult to figure out what you're supposed to do with them, but you'll have fun trying. If you want to live a stone's throw away from Brookside Park, there's these condos right here that are on the market. There's one unit listed at $777,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's about 1,300 square feet. And all you got to do is walk right down the street, and there's a trail that takes you right into Brookside Park. I'm going to show you that trail right now. That's a Rio Terrace, and this is the trail. Now it's very steep, so make sure you have the right shoes. And then takes you all the way down to the aquatic center and tennis courts and Brookside Park. Now, the tennis courts and aquatic center you have to pay, but Brookside Park and those stations I just showed you are all for free. So on the other side of that is the Rose Bowl, and I'm going to take you there for my free exercise tip number 2. All right, let's go see. Okay, free exercise tip number 2. Come down to the Rose Bowl and run the loop. So this path out here that goes around the Rose Bowl is about 3.3 miles or so. So it's about a 5K run. And it depends. If you want to run a little bit more, you can continue on to the Brookside Park, but it all depends on how far and how long you'd like to run. Be sure to bring your mask for walking and running. I know you really shouldn't run with a mask on, but there's occasions where you can't go past someone without being less than 6 feet away because maybe there's a car coming or there's another large group coming. So at that point, put the mask up. I've stepped aside off of the path right now so that I'm far away from people. And yes, it is late right now, but it's nice and cool, and they have it lit. They have all these nice overhead lights, and they're keeping it lit so that it stays safe. So this is a great option, and it's free. Again, all you need is a pair of tennis shoes. This house is just up the hill from the Rose Bowl, and it has a great view of the Rose Bowl and the Brookside Golf Course from the backyard. And from the front, it actually has a beautiful view as well because there's no houses built across the street here. You see, it's all just woods and trees, and it's really lovely. So it's super quiet. This street here is called Richland, and it is part of the Richland-Watkins Landmark District. There's only about 8 houses built on this street, and it's a dead end or cul-de-sac, whatever you'd like to call it. Now this house is on the market for $2.5 million. It's 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and it is about 3,400 square feet, just over. And the property size is 16,000 square feet, so almost half an acre. And again, it's right up the hill from the Rose Bowl. So if you want to go run around the Rose Bowl, you just follow this little path right here and it takes you straight down. All right, let's go see my free exercise tip number 3. This one is hiking. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because I'm actually going to go on the hike. All right, let's go see. In the hills of Altadena. That down there is Pasadena. Up here is Altadena. And I'm on the Sunset Ridge Trail. Actually, I'm on the road going to the Sunset Ridge Trail, and that's going to take me up to Millard Falls. So I'm on the trail. There are some sections that are very narrow, and then there's like a cliff on one side and then a hill on the other. So you got to be really careful, okay? So everybody pay attention when they're doing this trail. This is the halfway point between where we parked over by Sunset Ridge Trail and the Millard Falls. Now this area right here is the Millard campground. There's RVs, but mainly it's tents. So most people, I think there's only one RV set up there. There's also bathrooms there, places to throw away things. There's a little stream right here, and this stream is going to take me up to the falls. Let's go to the falls. Hopefully they're not dried up and sad. Let's see. So we've seen the little falls. There's this little area here. We're gonna have to cross over the water to the trail where it continues. And I'm gonna take you to the big falls now. All right. I have made it to Millard Falls. I was a little worried it was gonna be dry because I've actually been on a hike before where I went all the way where there was supposed to be water, there wasn't, but there is. Check it out. I've made it back to the car. All right, so the distance from Sunset Ridge Trails here to the campground, Millard Falls Campground, is 0.9 miles of a hike. Then from that point on to the actual falls, it's 0.6 miles. So all in all, if you park here up on Sunset Ridge and you hike all the way, it's gonna be 1.5 miles there, 1.5 miles back. All right, if you wanna take the easy route, there is a parking lot over there by the Millard Falls campgrounds. You can park down there, and then it's only 0.6 miles to the falls, 0.6 miles back. So it all depends on how much of a workout you wanna get. But look at these views. So worth it. So that is my free exercise pick for you, number 3. All right. I gotta go get some water. So that right there is the property I was saying that you might recognize. Now it's offices now. It was built in 1900 as a house. It's been converted to offices, and right now there's 2 units available, units A and units D. Both of them are 200 square feet and both have 2 rooms. Now, do you recognize it? Yes, that's right. That is the house from Halloween, the movie. It's Mike Meyers' house. So if you're like maybe a production company that makes horror films, wouldn't that be great to have your offices in the Halloween house? Pretty cool, right? I'm in the area of South Pasadena, and what this area also has is really great coffee shops. Right in back of me there is Jones's Coffee, and they're one of my favorites, actually. I mean, they are probably my favorite, period. And look, it's right across the street from the Halloween house. Now, right in between this is the tracks. So these tracks lead to the metro station right there, which is the, show you right there, it's the metro station across. That is the Mission/Meridian metro station. That is the Gold Line, and it takes you all the way down to downtown LA. Also, there are a lot of other great restaurants. If I show you down the street there, there's restaurants there. There's restaurants on the other side. There's boba tea. It's a great location, and it's really good rate. It's only $1,200 a month, and you get to have the kudos of having your offices in the Halloween house. Pretty cool, right? Best coffee in Pasadena, Jones's. That's right across from the Halloween house. So I hope you enjoyed my workout tips, and also I hope you enjoyed seeing the properties that are currently on the market. And if you are looking for something else that I didn't cover today, please reach out, contact me, comment, or direct message me and let me know exactly what you are looking for, and I will help you find it. Also, if you have a house that you'd like to sell, or an investment property, or a vacation home, please get in touch. I'd love to work with you and help you get that house sold. All right, now before I go, I wanna say a big hello to Annabelle. Thank you for watching my videos. I totally appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody who's watching my videos. Thank you all for being here. Come back and join me next week. I'm gonna have a lot more properties to show you and some fun tips, so come on back.